Bristol City Council have confirmed that of the 4 homeless people who've died, 2 died in hospital, 1 has died in a hostel for rough sleepers and another has died here in the Bear Pit, which is where homeless people gather during the day and the night in Bristol. That is the extent of the official information. We don't know the causes of death. We'll have to wait for toxicology reports. But I have spoken to people who were with the man who died here. They say he was in his 50s and had been homeless for about 20 years. When he died, they had been drinking and also taking drugs, including spice, which is a newish drug. It's a synthetic form of cannabis, and certainly people here are very worried about the health worries that are surround it, because it is a very fast-acting drug and it can cause real problems. And that's confirmed by those who are looking after the homeless, people who run charities for rough sleepers.
1 minute they're sat upright, the next minute they're just well, they basically become unconscious, and then we got to call paramedics, and it escalates where, you know, where it may be just ambulance coming out once a month. We're now calling paramedics on a daily, weekly basis to deal with individuals who unfortunately have become under the influence of spice.
Well, the Bristol Drugs Project has also spoken to us this evening, and they say, in fact, over the last month there has been a rise in deaths of homeless people. They say, particularly amongst the elderly, those who've had chronic alcohol and drug problems over decades. Whatever the causes of the deaths, a local councillor, Paul Smith, who's in charge of housing, has said this is in the extreme end of a disaster in public policy, which is prepared to see people dying so that the nation's finances can be kept under control. Well, that may be a bit far for some people, but certainly it's a reminder that the street can be a very dangerous and deadly place.